did all the guitars, vocals, and bass. He recorded that. He's well versed in recording. He's produced bands. He's recording engineer. He's kind of schooled in that. So it's kind of like a little bit of everybody kind of pitching in. It was like all of our kind of all of our metal brethren reaching out to them, and again with those connections.
Sure.
Just having everybody pitch in, and it was a great time. Like I said, we had fun recording the drums. Like I said, we did that in South Florida. Chris, our singer, he did all the guitars, bass, and vocals at his house with Steve, and then we sent it off to Christian, and he mixed and mastered it, and then there we go. We're on our way.
Right on. Well, man, I always try to talk when I talk about releases with band guys. I try to start with my favorite track. For this record, it's real easy because it's the first track. I love this Inheriting Ruin. I have played it 500 times. I've made you at least a nickel on Spotify. So, I mean, what a great tune that kind of sets the tone for what you guys are, because it does explores some different places, but finds its way back to that kind of death metal, in the middle. It's a great track, man. Talk a little bit about this one.
So that was one of the tracks. Again, that song, Inheriting Ruin, Cleanse Through Decay, and Behold the Bloodshed. Those are all three tracks that we kind of, like I said, we jammed on. Like I said, a free jam, like we got together. Like I said, Necrosis was already done. Bright Light was the first real song, but they had like some parts and structure already kind of in place. So we kind of hashed it out. Those three songs, including Inheriting, like were, like I said, just jamming. Me just kind of messing around on drums, and Chris or Steve at the time would just kind of jump in. And I mean, it was really nothing much more than that, than other just jamming and just trying different things. And yeah, that came out. And now, like I said, those trio songs, like I said, those are like the ones that, like I said, we jammed together. And I think all the songs on that EP are strong, but I feel like those are probably the strongest.
Sure. Now, how is the music developed? I mean, as you mentioned, you're going to be releasing a new record in 26. These were written in 22, or 21, 22. How is the music different now? How are you guys different? Are you closer? Do you write a little better? What?
So this one's a little bit more, I would say the material's strong and just as killer in my opinion. Chris kind of took a little bit more took the reins a little bit more of in the sense of just kind of getting stuff ready with riffs and ideas. We have like a band OneDrive. Okay. So he was always kind of overflowing riffs and ideas, and we kind of, so it was a little bit different. We didn't really do as much jamming as we'd like to. So that's how the process has been going. He kind of puts everything in the OneDrive, and then I'll take it to my home studio and I'll jam it out, I'll figure out some parts, and then when we rehearse, we kind of bring everything to the table and hash it out a little bit more. And the reason we're kind of going that route is not to backtrack a little bit, but before the hurricanes last year, they actually destroyed our rehearsal space. Oof.